Hello, everyone. Welcome back to After Emoris. This is session 26, and today we are joined by the lovely Dyto and the lovely undead Felis. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Bonjour, comment ça va tout le monde? C'est bien?
Ça va bon?
Ah ouais.
Now I
Now
know how
remember,
it feels.
now remember, everyone. Felis is Canadian, and he is pretty good with the second official language.
I am bilingual.
All right then. So, in the last episode, it started off as such a lovely getting to a new town. You know what? Maybe we should just stick around for a couple of days, relax. They went shopping. They went to the bathhouse for the second time in the Morris history.
We planned a
And
heist.
yeah, they were planning a heist and all that lovely, lovely fun stuff with the characters buying some new clothes. Isabel pretty much revealing that mythical Emoris branded weed is in existence. So that was
Toked up.
interesting. Yeah, she toked out with our new favorite NPC, Radical
We do
Dude.
not know his name.
We unfortunately, yes, we do not
He
know
seems
his
like
name.
one of those. He looks like he has like a hipster name, like Dexter or Connor or Griffin or something like that.
I canonically believe that Isabel asked his name and forgot it.
That
That she was
probably
just
happened. Who
too
knows how long
high.
we were with
She's
him.
like, "What's your name?" Told her she's just like, "Oh, that's cool," and then just like didn't absorb any of the information.
Very likely. And yeah, so they were going around shopping, then went to a tavern to have some food and some drink, and a unfortunate familiar face to Free popped up behind her, and instead of just talking with her words, she got touchy, and Free just freaked out, and apparently this Agatha knew Free from before. And then it all ended at a giant fireball.
Yep, pretty cool.
As that Agatha's apparently immune to.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! So we gotta give props to Equa for being such a master of cliffhangers. Sir, you are a drama king. I salute you.
He's the one recording our session, so everyone say hi to Equa in the
Yes,
comments.
say hi to Equa, everyone.
Hi, Equa.
All right, then. So let's get to the questions here. So I'm gonna jump back to the previous session questions here because I am definitely curious. What is the go-to flavor for ice cream flavor for your character, especially since it was Dyto's character, Thyra, that introduced the kick the can to kick some cream around to make ice cream?
My go-to is cookie dough. Always cookie dough.
Ooh.
Thyra is a butter pecan kind of girl.
Oh, yummy.
Oh shit! Sorry, that was a dice that I just found. Yay!
He had to do a roll 20 folks in order to figure out his answer.
It's a D6 and it's a 2. My favorite ice cream is I just like ice cream. I don't know. It's just good. I don't really have a favorite, and Isabel cannot really afford ice cream as a child or an adult until like recently, so she just like not really a thing that she eats a lot. So I don't know.
Alright.
Vanilla. Let's just go boring.
I don't
Hey,
know. Vanilla's deceptive, man.
she's poor. She can't afford to experiment with ice cream yet.
That is quite all right. All right, so yeah, in that previous session for session 25, Wade all kind of spontaneously was doing trust exercises and with just free trustful.
Yep.
Yep.
How do you feel about these spontaneous trust exercises that were thrust upon you guys?
It's hilarious.
I mean, it's a good time to fuck with Wade.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like he keeps picking the least likely person to actually catch him.
Yeah.
Even if they wanted to, there's just no way.
Yeah, it's just like the only one who could like, yeah, just like Thyra or Isabel or even a Lakin is not free who's not a physically powerful person.
Oh my
And
gosh.
if he judges his trust just off of those spontaneous trust falls, Free is not trustworthy.
That is true.
That's a horrible thing to
Isabel
think of,
Isabel
but
knows Wade's trustworthy though, so
mm-hmm. All right then. So yeah, for the past couple sessions, your D&D Beyond character stats are now visible when people are watching Twitch on their PC. How do you guys feel
Yeah,
about that?
I love it.
is it just the stats? I thought it was just health.
No, so if you click on it, you can actually
Oh
see
fuck!
character sheets. Yeah.
Oh cool. I would have to like make sure that it's correct now. I'm gonna go through
Mm-hmm.
it.
Because unfortunately, for the last couple of sessions, uh, Isabel's is the only character sheet that you can't click on it and go to the D&D Beyond link to actually look at like all their magic spells and items
Really?
and attacks.
Mhm.
Yeah, all the other characters you could take a peek at,
I'm gonna
so
have
it's
to take a
possible
look
that you
then.
might have the privacy on.
It's possible. I will also. What is it? Her spells are a little weird since
Hmm.
it's a homebrew. So there's like 3 spells on her list that she doesn't actually have, which is strange. But yeah, it's a homebrew. It's a little weird. I had to take a different um thing
Oh, that's no
because
problem.
yeah. But so yeah. I also have a duplicate spell that doesn't work like the spells. It's very strange. It's a little slapdash, but I know all my spells.
We're
All
gonna
right.
get one of those instances. Someone's gonna see you had this spell prepared. Why didn't you use it?
Yeah.
It would have worked so much better.
Yeah, that probably would have been me, so it's probably a good thing that you can't see Isabel's full character sheet. But
Yep.
yeah, you can definitely still see her mini sheet that shows up on the Twitch page.
50 hit points. A lot of hit points. I think I'm
Hmm.
second to only Thyra.
Yeah. Thyra has 3 pools of hit points to pull from.
That is true. That is true. Thyra's immortal. I'm just tough.
Immortal is a strong word.
You're a barbarian who can also become a bear. You're immortal. Don't worry about it.
Immortals can still be killed. I think we've all realized with video game logic.
Yeah, but yeah, true.
All right then. So yeah, also in that previous session, Isabel reached out to her dad and not
Mm-hmm.
getting much response. So any plans to torture Isabel's father with dad jokes?
With dad jokes, no.
Mm-hmm. Aw.
No. There'll be no dad jokes, unfortunately. Um, I do have a plan that I'm cooking up that I was going to do last session, but you know, devil from a weird sex trafficking ring showed up, so it kind of got put by the wayside for now. But once we do,
Okay.
I do have plans with sending that I really hope I can do is up to Equa.
All right then. And also referring to Thyra, we got word that Thyra could have had the ability by now to walk through trees, and it's assumed that her mother can do this. Is there any extra information you can tell us regarding that ability, Dyto?
Um, I can guarantee Thyra would not be able to do such a thing at this point in the story. Um, whether she had started out with her druid powers or not, she would not be able to do that. Um, maybe one day she might be able to. But yes, her mother can, I think. Pretty sure.
Hopefully. But yeah, how do you guys feel about this? Has technically now been 46 weeks and you guys
Yep.
have not missed a single week. You're
No.
coming up on
Oh,
a year.
I'm missing that year anniversary. Fuck you guys. Already making plans.
Oh, oh no.
No, I'll be there if I
I
can.
mean, I think
Hopefully.
that's a pretty I think just the 46 weeks is a kind of a feat to do all on its own.
Yeah.
What D&D game can meet 46 times once a week and everybody can make it.
Yeah.
I think it's only been a couple of times that like one or two people haven't been able to make it, but not having to
still,
cancel.
Yeah. We've never had to cancel, which is
that is a great
cool.
feat in itself. So congrats, guys. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Yeah. Go us.
Mhm. All right, then. So let's jump into the current session of session 26. So, since Izzy found the lovely local marijuana, I think the guys can and called it Jerrymana.
Gary Mana, yeah.
Yeah,
Jerrymana.
Jerrymana. Would other characters partook? Because I know that we know that Isabel tried to, peer pressure Wade into trying it.
Do smoking drugs, yes.
But who do you think would try it if not your own character?
I don't think a Lakin would do it, not because he would be like, unlike Wade, which is Wade's is like sort of like he's always been told not to do it kind of thing. I think a Lakin can just be like it holds no interest for him. Free Free's a maybe. I can go 50-50 on Free with not Free would do it. And Thyra, I don't know. But I'm gonna leave that up to Dyto.
She almost did.
There we go.
She's done hallucinogenics before.
There we go. So yeah, we'll just smoke.
I mean, it was more of
marijuana.
a ritualistic thing in her tribe, but she knew that there were things to get done that day, and she had her own plans for things, and so she decided not to.
If you're gonna put fucking fantasy weed in front of me, I'm gonna smoke it.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
That is not the ethos of D&D, and you know that for a fact.
Who knows what other kind of hallucinogenics Equa's gonna introduce in Emoris.
I want all the drugs. Equa, put more drugs in.
We'll find out. All right, then. So now bumper stickers are apparently canon. You can get bumper stickers for your cards. What
Yep.
kind of bumper sticker do you think you'd see in the Emoris universe?
Prob. Like, ever seen those bump stickers for like that parents who's like kid who's like toddler goes to like a prestigious like preschool that
Oh,
has
like
like
Yeah,
put in the
the
back thing.
honorary student.
Yeah, that thing. I think those exist, but for the echelon.
my child is an honor student at whatever school.
Yeah, just like no one cares. No one cares about your child, especially strangers. So I think those exist probably for the recruit the echelon.
There should be a bumper sticker. I heart my owlbear.
Oh, we're absolutely making a Silver
Yes.
Goats bumper sticker. Like in the game, and if we can, eventually I would love a real life bumper sticker of
I would
just
buy that.
Daniel. Just Daniel with a fucking mouthful of desert grass.
Daniel
Or
lives.
Or even better, someone create a hybrid of like an owl goat instead of an owl bear, and you can call it Daniel.
Yeah. Oh, Daniel. He's coming back. I
Oh,
guarantee at the very end in our fucking Avengers Assemble, Daniel's gonna be there.
what would Mazor do?
What would
Oh, what would
Mazor
Mazor
do?
do?
Grumble.
And there's probably, I would imagine that there would be quite a few bumper stickers of just advertising, like for different bard colleges or wizarding schools, or the worst one would probably be a cakery advertisement, except it
Oh,
looks like just a cute baking sign. That would be
don't
horrible.
don't put that in my brain. I like you. Don't put that in my fucking brain.
You're welcome.
Oh god, I think maybe like the Jesus loves me, but it's Bahamut.
Yeah, the different gods.
Different gods, they're all just like competing. That's what it comes down to. Is
Tiamat
just
loves me.
oh god.
We are the Raven Queen.
Yeah, the Raven Queen's my co-pilot, and was like, "Whoa, stay away from there. She's the god of death."
Ooh. Or even Grislock apparently suggested annual Cajal Gator Hunt and
Oh,
Festival.
absolutely. I forgot about that. That would absolutely be a thing. But only in that's when you can tell you've entered like southern Casco. So when you start seeing those.
Mm-hmm.
It's like coming across like can I remember the joke? Never mind.
That's
Just
all right.
gonna, yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to the next question here. So,
Mhm.
while they were in the bath, Isabel's tattoo was
Yes.
visible. So, for the new followers, can we get a brief reminder of who Norman, Gabriella, and Lambert are?
Lambert.
Lambert. Sorry, I
Lambert.
apparently
Yes.
wrote
No,
that down wrong.
it's absolutely fine. Norman, specifically Norman Jr., is her eldest brother. Gabriella is her mother, and Lambert is her youngest brother. And Norman Jr. and Gabriella are for sure dead, and Lambert is assumed dead.
Or Wade.
Or it could be Wade. It could be Wade. I don't think it's Wade.
I don't think it's Wade.
I don't think it's Wade.
Yeah, at this point, it's
He
very likely
could be a half brother, but I don't think Wade's Lambert. No.
We were hoping, but
I was hoping.
No, there could just be an off chance that Wade is a Feywild prince.
Yes,
We'll find out more
not an
later.
option. That's truth. He's a prince of the Feywild. We know this for a fact. I know this for a fact in my heart.
Well,
he
we'll
also
find out
thought
what
for a
Equa
fact in his
decided.
heart that he was Lambert too.
For what? I hoped that was true.
Hope can be a powerful tool, and also
but
it could
Thyra
be
is
used
also
to
Isabel's.
bring you down into firing flames.
Also, Thyra is absolutely Isabel's sister. We know that for a fact as well. We know that for a fact, Equa. It's true, Equa. It's true.
Okay,
Whisper
are all
in
of
your ear as you
your
sleep.
okay? So now the real question: are all of your parents, one side of the parent, are they secretly bards? Going with the trope that bards hit on everything.
It could be. I don't know what Isabel's dad is. I don't know if he has a class. Yeah,
I mean, I doubt that my dad is a bard. There have been no bards in recent history of her tribe. But maybe.
Yeah, who knows? But speaking of her tribe, we're getting close to Thyra's tribe, and everyone knows what that means.
No, it's not gonna happen. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I'm gonna fuck Thyra's mom.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm gonna fuck Thyra's mom.
You can try, but it's not gonna happen.
I will absolutely try. I have a +8 to persuasion.
Good luck with that.
So Equa now knows how to make to make the minimum requirement to be 30 for persuasion.
Hey, Freeze of Bard, I can get Bardic Inspiration, and Lakian's a cleric. I can get Bless. I can do
Here's
this.
the thing, though. You're assuming Free is gonna be with you when you get there.
No, I'm certain of it because Free is the best, and we're gonna save her, and we're gonna kill this devil lady. Yeah, we're not letting Free die.
We're not gonna kill this lady. We're not gonna kill Agatha. I almost called her Agnes. Agatha.
We're gonna kill Agatha, and we're going to take her head as a prize and throw it at the cakery.
Yeah, that'll definitely be interesting. Hence why Equa is quite the cliffhanger master.
Yeah.
Dungeon master? No, cliffhanger master. All right then. So let's move on to another question here. So apparently Free's go-to panic spell is darkness.
And so.
So, what about your own character? Do they have a instinctual fight or flight spell?
I don't want to go first.
I would like to rage.
Yeah.
Rage is good. Rage is good.
She's a druid, but she doesn't really use her spells. Like they're very support heavy. She doesn't typically have She doesn't rely on her spells. She relies on her strength.
She's a tank.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast is versatile and useful. Just hit him with the fucking face full of force damage and run.
But it feels like for Isabel, the go-to spell, or at least ability that she uses, is the one where she allows chaos to kind of come forward a little bit.
Yes.
And eat people.
Unfortunately, I can't remember the name of it.
It is called Overtaken Host.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Yeah. That is. I wouldn't call it like. It's not like Free's panic, like in Free Darkness, like she panics. That's not the. It's a little more like. Well, I ain't getting out of this in one piece, so let's make sure they don't either.
Yeah.
That's why I called it a fight or flight.
Yeah, Thyra is more of a fight than a flight kind of character.
Yeah, both
Yeah, well.
both Thyra and Isabelle are definitely more put up your dukes.
Yeah, we're
kinda
punchy.
Yeah.
They're punchers.
Thyra won't necessarily start a fight, but if a fight is started, she will finish it.
She'll end it, yeah. She'll talk about she'll end it. Isabel starts fights and also ends them.
Indeed. So, hopefully in the next episode, we're gonna find out a little more about Agatha. Fortunately, off camera, I was able to talk with Abnormal Chemist about who Agatha kind of is, so I have a little more insight. So I'm gonna keep that a little more secret. But we do know that Agatha called free Scarlet. Hopefully, it'll be revealed to the characters just why that name.
Well, I mean, she likes colors. She's already used the name Violet before. Scarlet is just a red color.
I assume that Scarlet is either her real name or a name she was given at the cakery. Because Free has been open that Free isn't her real name, which isn't uncommon for tieflings. So Isabelle just heard that as like, oh, that's like an old name. To steal some language from the trans community, her dead name. And so Isabelle was just like, that's not her name. Scarlet, if that's a name she's given, that her birth name, that's not her name. Free's her name. Because Isabelle is just like, yeah, whatever you call yourself is what you're called because you're an adult. So Isabelle's mad about her being called Scarlet. Like, don't call her that. Don't fucking call her that. So,
yeah, her name is Free.
her name is Free.
Use it or go away, and we don't talk with our hands unless you know American sign language. But clearly, she did not.
She's going to be eaten, so don't worry about it. I'm going to eat her.
Speaking of eating people.
Oh God.
I have to ask. I'm sorry, but
no, don't
will
worry.
Heath ever be revealed as your Chaos's late night snack?
No, I've said this multiple times. That secret is going with Isabelle to the fucking grave. She lives to like 150. That's a secret she's going to keep for a while.
Wow.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so what do you say? It's like, no, don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Long take.
Instead, what are Isabelle's fake potions? Like, do you have an idea of what they're really made of?
Wasn't one of them that you tried to sell, like you said it was like a male enhancer?
Yes, there was one was essentially it was a fake aphrodisiac, but are you asking like what they're made out of, like physically, or what they're supposed to do?
Kind of both.
Isabelle will read the situation, so if it's like sort of a more shady potion, like in the very first, I think it's the first episode, they were at a little rundown shop, and like a fake male enhancement would be like, it's perfect, it's this tiny little shop in the middle of nowhere, it's going to sell well. And like in like Earnroot, it was strength potions, because a bunch of dwarves, you have to work all day, something to keep your energy up so you can keep working, stuff like that. So she reads the situation, attempts to sell it. Like that's why it was True Sight with the Furbolg, because he's a fucking stoner. I'm like, he would like to see like that. They're made. This is kind of gross, but this is what they are made out of. It's used cooking oil and coffee grounds. She filters used cooking oil through coffee grounds so that they're oily and bitter, like medicine.
So, what would you say it tastes like? Because clearly, our friendly high furball liked it, or it could have been just a side effect of what he had been smoking on top already.
They don't taste good. They're not supposed to taste good. They're supposed to taste weird because they're supposed to be magical potions. But you wanted to give like a hard bitter flavor so that it would seem medicinal a little bit. And also, it's cheap to make. I think the Furbolg was just high as shit. I think the Furbolg just drank it and was like, I can see the ethereal realm, and Isabel's like, no, you can't, bud. But that's why she was interested in trying the drugs. She's like, that's some strong shit. If I can sell this guy a fake potion after he drank it, this is great. She got her sunglasses.
Yay! The
Got her little
sunglasses.
fucking Morpheus sunglasses. I'm so happy.
All right, so on the topic of potions, what do you guys actually think healing potions taste like? Like, actually taste like?
Dyto?
Cherry cough syrup and elderberry.
Oh, I've
So,
never had
like, potion
elderberry.
of healing and then potion of greater healing?
Yes. I think the superior honey healing would probably taste more of like a honey or like a molasses. Something a little sweeter,
Like
you
a
know.
throat lozenge.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't really have like a set idea of what a potion tastes like. I don't know why. When I was running my own game, though, I had invented a different type of healing potion that was made with cactus that tasted spicy, though. Yes, they gave it a slightly more. So, like, potions are like, it's like 2d4 plus 2. With this one, it was 2d4 plus 4, so it would add a little bit more to the set amount of, like, the bonus you add to the dice was always a little bit higher with that one, but it was more expensive. So there's a little world building from my own world.
I have a feeling that the healing potions taste different for depending on what species you are.
Oh,
like for a human, it would probably taste like cherries. For an elf or someone with elf ancestry, it would probably have an elderberry taste. For like a kobold, it would probably taste like Buckley's cough syrup.
Do you not like kobolds?
But yeah. Well, I would think that they would do their damnedest to not be getting hurt at all so that they don't have to take healing potions.
Oh, kobolds. They're the greatest.
Yes, remember everyone, you can check out the playlist on the YouTube channel here. You make sure you check out the Halloween special where Felis actually does play a kobold.
Learn this thing.
Hosted by Dyto.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Bitch it!
It was fun.
Anyway.
It was so much fun. All right then.
It was a good one.
One last question for you guys.
Sure.
Who's gonna talk to the owner of the bar for the collateral damage that you guys are gonna cause to the building? Especially since the patio apparently already went poof with a fireball.
My plan, after we handily and easily kill this devil lady, I mean like 2 rounds dead, we're fine, is to smash and grab the fucking magic shop and then run away. Just fucking be like, fuck, we're not doing a heist, we're doing a fucking robbery, and then just fucking hold up the store, take all the shit, and get in our cart and run. That's my plan.
That's what happens when you have an evil character in the party.
That's what happens when you I won't
You are
share.
confirmed
I won't.
evil. I'm sorry.
Yes, she is confirmed evil. She is neutral evil. I will not. Actually, I don't know. There's another character in the group that is, I think at the beginning of the campaign was evil. I don't know if they're still evil though. I don't play that character, so I don't know.
Mhm. All right,
Uh,
Dyto.
it's probably gonna be Wade or Thyra.
Yes,
Free's gonna be too afraid to go back into the bar ever again.
and it doesn't give a shit. She's like, hey,
Um,
sometimes she's gonna blame it all on the devil though. That's her plan. My actual plan is to be like, a devil attacked us and blew up the patio. We're so sorry. We killed her.
yeah,
Yeah,
but there are still damages that need to be paid for, and
but
Thyra and
what?
Wade are very giving with their money.
That is true. That is
So
true.
they'd probably be one of the ones to go in and pay for repairs or help out where needed. I mean, if they make it out of this fight alive.
Yeah, we will. We're gonna kill this woman. It'll be fine. We won't lose Free. It'll be great. It'll be great. It's gonna be
Well,
great.
Are
assuming
you trying to
that everything goes according to plan for dealing with Agatha,
What
and you
plan?
guys, the plan to not die.
Yeah. Um,
That's the plan.
the tested time honored strategy of group up and hit her till she dies. Yeah.
That's usually a good plan.
Yeah.
But now you know she's immune to fire, so gotta be cautious
Yeah.
with your
That's
spell
not great for
choices.
Isabel as a
Hmm.
fire parasite. So
Oh, not really.
no breath weapons. Sorry.
Yeah, Thyra's not a fire druid, so
But there's no
Phew.
fire breathing bear dragon. I can't give you
no.
fire breath as a bear anymore.
Yeah, that was cool. The fire breathing bear was a good moment. That was cool.
Yeah, we
That
have to
was
do it again.
really cool. We won't learn any more of Josephina unless we open up another portal to the Feywild.
Yep.
All right then. So I believe that is everything for tonight. So hopefully you all enjoyed this episode. Make sure to tune in on Mondays for 6:30 p.m. Central in order to check out these guys and more for the Emoris channel on Twitch. You can see all the links over on the side, whichever side it is going to be on here. And check out the other videos below. You can catch up on all the Lost Mines of Phandelver and also the Mythic Odysseys of Theros for their current playlist because they're just on a break at the moment. And keep an eye out for more content to come. So yeah, thank you, Dyto. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Undead
Thank
Felis.
Of
you.
course. It was a lot of fun. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Bye-bye, audience. We love you.
I've been Nyssa or Zelda Nerd 1988, and we'll see you next time on same bat time, same bat channel.
What?